Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Daly Field in Boston, Massachusetts, here for the start of the 2022 East Coast Football League season. Today's season opening matchup pits the visiting East Boston Pirates against the hosting Golden Badgers. You can see out on the field they got captains getting ready for the opening coin toss. The Pirates in purple jerseys with what appear to be silver helmets and silver jersey numbers, while the Golden Badgers have their signature gold and black. And on that note, I got to say I'm so happy for the players' sake that they're getting to move these games later. Not only do they get to play under the lights, which, as any athlete will tell you, is always just so much more fun and atmospheric, but also with those black jerseys they got to wear, they won't be cooking as much under the summer sun, which I think they will appreciate very much. All right, so as we wait to see, I think the Pirates might have just the bare minimum of players needed to get this game underway. They've been having a little trouble with their numbers, getting the amount of people they need. The Badgers, as you can see over here on my right, they got plenty of guys to spare. But if you look over on my left, not a lot of Pirates players, so I'm just hoping things all work out okay. And, you know, obviously, hopefully no one gets hurt or anything. But real quick, as it's a new season for the Golden Badgers, I'm going to take a minute and run through this year's Golden Badgers roster. We're going to go in order of jersey number. I'm going to go real quick because it looks like we're about to get ready. For the Badgers in 2022, first off, number 0, Brandon LaJoy. Next up, number 1, Jeff Jean. Number 2, Keith Barrasso. Number 3, Marquise Hughes. Number 4, Ralph Duperville. Number 5, Jean Janvier. Number 6, Braxton Fernandez. Number 7, Miles Oakletree. Number 8, Kirk Prescott. Number 9, Hugh Simmons. Number 12 on the roster, but today he's wearing number 17, Pat Picariello. Number 14, Jose Torres. Number 15, Brandon Brito. Number 22, Dana Perello. Number 25, Dante Wilson. Number 26, Desmond Rogers. Number 28, Nate Parilla. Number 29, Daniel Garcia. Number 31, Christian Alissier. Number 43, Shane Delaney Cruz. Number 44, Jaden Shepard. Number 49, Peter Beauville. Number 51, Jordy Palma. Number 53, Sherlin Harvey. Number 55, Juan Achar. Number 58, Eric Dukes. Number 64, Stephen Langon. Number 70, Phil Lyons. Number 72, Tony Gomera. Number 80, Paul Osayande. Number 81, Johnny Peterson. Number 87, Javon Furtado. And number 92, Gaston Esnal. So it looks like the Badgers will be kicking off to start. The Pirates back to return. Setting up for the kickoff for the Golden Badgers is number 3, Marquise Hughes. I'll be trying to keep up with the Pirates lineup as best I can. We got some wind blowing in off the Charles River to our left. And, you know, a few raindrops here and there. Nothing concerning. And I've got an umbrella ready just in case. You know, here's hoping Mother Nature can be a little cooperative and hold off the rain until later tonight. Your 2022 East Coast Football League season is about to kick off. Marquise Hughes ready to get us started for the Golden Badgers. Here we go. It's a short kick. Charged in and he dropped it. It's a fumble. It's recovered by the Badgers. Number 28, Nate Parilla with the recovery. The Badgers get off to the best start possible with that one. It was a short kick by Hughes, but it was juggled by the Pirates special teamer there. And Nate Perella did a great job falling on the ball. So the Badgers going to get the opening offensive possession here, even though they kicked off. Almost like a 2-for-1 deal, really. So 1st and 10 for the Badgers at the opponent's 45-yard line. We see number 17, Pat Picariello, under center. He's got the I formation behind him, one receiver either side. Takes the snap, handoff to Kirk Prescott, who bounces to the outside, trying to gain that edge. Pulled down from behind. Ball came out, but it came out as he hit the ground. A big tackle from the Pirates, number 44, Zach Rice. So Zach Rice gets the big tackle there. So it'll be 2nd and long. As always, if you end up enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. I've been booked for every Badgers home game this season, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And as always, if you got anything to say, feel free to say it in the live chat. If I'm pronouncing anyone's names wrong, if you notice any technical difficulties, either with the video or the audio, or if you just want to shout out your favorite team or player, that's always encouraged. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 45 after no gain on the outside run there. Picariello again under center. I formation behind him. Prescott the running back. One receiver either side. Picariello hands off to Prescott up the middle this time, and he barrels ahead for a nice gain. A good few yards after contact there by Prescott. And those who watched the Golden Badgers last year, you know that was kind of his specialty in a way. As he gets about 5 yards on that carry and sets him up with, should be 3rd and 5. The chain gang trying to adjust. First game of the season. You know, there's going to be some hiccups here and there. That's fine. Everything's sorted. It'll be 3rd down and 5. The Badgers definitely in 4-down territory in this part of the field. They come out in the I once again. Picariello under center. Takes the snap. Pitches to Prescott. Prescott running to his left, looking for a hole. Hole's not there. Big tackle from the Pirates, number 25. Who does not appear to be on the roster on the league site, so unfortunately can't give too much credit there. And that's about a 1-yard gain from Prescott. So 3 runs get him about 6 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 4. The Badgers, a very run-heavy offense last year, and it seems like patterns are holding so far today. They do have a new quarterback under center in Picariello. You know, we'll see how often they decide to go to the air. But for right now, 4th and 4 from the opponent's 39-yard line. In the I once again. Snap to Picariello. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his left. Looking. He's going to take off. Picariello has the first down. Big pickup for the new coming quarterback, Pat Picariello. That run good for a Golden Badgers first down. Ran that one out to about the 33, so about a 6-yard gain on the QB keeper. And, you know, that didn't necessarily look like a designed run. That looked like it might have been a designed pass that just turned into a run when the hole was there. So we might see some plays through the air from Picariello later. For right now, 1st and 10. And it's a handoff to Prescott. Darts up the middle. Has some room to go. And he's going to keep churning those legs for a couple extra yards. You know, like I said, when Prescott has the opportunity to really get his north-south speed going, he is hard to take down. And he demonstrated it on that play, advancing his team to what appears to be the 26-yard line. So about a 7-yard run. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Badgers. Once again in the I formation. The run game's been good to them so far. Snap, give to the fullback. This is Daniel Garcia barreling ahead. And I think he's got the first. He's easily got the first. First carry of the day for another guy new to the team this year, Daniel Garcia, number 29. His first carry of 2022 is good for a Golden Badgers first down. That one goes for about 5 yards. Gets them to the opposing 19-yard line. The Golden Badgers really driving here. Their offense looking to be off to a great start here in 2022. First and 10 from the Pirates' 19-yard line. Again, I formation, Picariello under center. He's lost the snap, and Picariello just falls on it. Near disaster for the Golden Badgers, but Picariello, good reflexes there to pick up the ball. That's going to lose him about 2 yards on the flubbed snap there. So it's going to be 2nd and about 12. Snapped, Picariello drops back, looking to pass. Scrambles to his right, looking. He's running out of time, and he's going to lose the football. The sack by Zach Rice. And the Golden Badgers get pushed way back. Picariello was looking to attempt his first pass of the game, started to scramble, but scrambled right into a defensive wall. And it was number 44, Zach Rice, that chased him down. That is a huge loss that pushes the Badgers all the way back to the 33-yard line. They need to get to the 9 to get a first down. So this is going to be 3rd and 24. The Badgers are going to need something big here if they are going to recover this drive. Picariello takes a snap, drops back, looking to pass, throws it over the middle, juggled, caught by Peterson! Oh, the tip drill catch by number 81, Johnny Peterson, for a huge gain for the Badgers. That just about mitigated all the damage done by the sack, but now faced with 4th down. The Badgers have converted on 1 4th down so far. Looks like they're going to be placed at about the 16-yard line. They need to get to the 4. No, wait, I'm reading this. They need to get to the 9. Got to have my head on straight. So it's 4th down, 7 yards to go. So a huge 17-yard reception by Johnny Peterson. Puts the Golden Badgers in a decent position, but they're going to need something big. Picariello takes the snap, dropping back, looking to throw. Still looking, stumbles, now scrambling out of the pocket, throwing. He's got a man! Touchdown! Daniel Garcia on 4th down gets the Golden Badgers their first touchdown of 2022. Great work by Pat Picariello to extend the play, give himself time, and nice move by Daniel Garcia coming out of the backfield as the fullback. You know, he realized the play was going longer than planned, just sort of moved out to a spot, moved with his quarterback as he scrambled, and got the opening his QB needed for just a simple floater to the end zone for 6. The Golden Badgers take the 6-0 lead over the Pirates. And we'll see if they go for 1 or for 2. Looks like the Badgers are going to go for 2 here, try and take the 8-0 lead. They come out in their usual I formation. The snap, give to Prescott. Prescott cuts inside and into the end zone easily for 2. Kirk Prescott, the 2-point conversion. And with that, the Golden Badgers get their first score and their first lead of 2022. The score here in the first quarter, the Badgers 8, the Pirates 0. That touchdown coming on a play from a couple of newcomers, making an early impact on this Badgers team. A 16-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 7 from Pat Picariello to Daniel Garcia, with Kirk Prescott converting the 2-pointer. And of course, as we get ready to kick off, remember, all of this started with a fumble recovery on the opening kickoff by number 28, Nate Parilla. So Golden Badgers got to be happy with where things are right now. And once again, number 3, Marquise Hughes getting ready to kick this one away. Hughes boots this one. It's a little further than his last kick, and this time it's caught cleanly. Number 2 taking off, tries to spin, and shakes. No, does not shake out the tackle, and the helpers come to wrap him up. Well wrapped up. I believe it was number 2, Keith Barrasso, who kind of slowed him down by tripping up his ankles, and then it was number 52, who I think is Nick Turner. I'm not entirely sure. Number 52 was not on the roster last I checked on the league site, but it was Nick Turner's number last year, and he was on the roster without a jersey number, so just doing my best detective work on that one. Regardless, the Badgers defense coming out for the first time this year as the East Boston Pirates get ready to start 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. In the stream, I see plenty of great comments. Happy to see people active in there. From Corey James, shout out to number 2, number 7, and number 53, namely Keith Barrasso, Miles Oakletree, and Sherlyn Harvey. As we get ready for 1st and 10, looking back in the live chat, I see a comment from one of my favorite guys from Brookline High School football, Donnell O'Neill, asking what's Zeus's number. I'm not sure. I don't see anyone named Zeus, and unfortunately I'm not up on everyone's nicknames, so I don't have an answer. A bad snap, but it somehow gets back to the running back, and he's taking off trying to find a hole. He doesn't get it. Number 44, Jaden Shepard, gets the first tackle of the year for the Golden Badgers defense, and it is a tackle for a loss. 3 yards back off the bad snap for the Pirates. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Pirates coming out in a shotgun formation, one back to the right of the quarterback, takes the snap, hands off, number 25 going to his left, and he has nowhere to go. That looks like number 15, Brandon Brito. So 2 tackles for loss for the Badgers. They push the Pirates all the way back to their own 26. It'll be 3rd and 17 yards to go for the visitors here on their first offensive possession. The Badgers coming out to start this season like they've been shot out of a cannon. And how fitting that that cannonball is aimed right at some Pirates. 3rd and 17. Number 1, Amos Thomas, the quarterback for the Pirates, takes the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff this time, rolls out to his right, fakes a throw, now takes off running, and gets taken down. Combined efforts on the tackle by Daniel Garcia and Brandon Brito. He's going to be stopped well short. He does make up a lot of the lost yardage with a big run there. And now the question is, do they go for it on 4th down? You're not going to see any switch-offs because, again, the Pirates coming in with a minimal number of players. And in fact, 3, 4, 5, 7, I think they only have 9 players on the field as Thomas punts this one away. It's a floater not touched, and it's going to be a very favorable bounce for the Pirates, and it's ultimately going to be fallen on by the Pirates, and that's going to pin the Badgers deep. And that is the whistle for the end of the first quarter. So we are going to change directions here. Allow everyone to get a water break. 1 possession for each team in the first quarter as it moves by pretty swiftly. Through 1 here at Daly Field, the score, the Golden Badgers 8, the East Boston Pirates 0. And yeah, I think this is a weird situation here. Just a tough logistical challenge for the Pirates. I think they're playing with only 9 guys. I only see 9 guys out there. I mean, we were looking at a delayed start because not a lot of them were showing up, but it looks like just straight up not enough of them showed up. I mean, seriously, you can see along their bench, there's only 9 guys wearing jerseys. I thought I saw 10 during pregame warm-ups, and I figured at least 1 more must have shown up, so they'd at least have the bare minimum of 11 that you need for a standard football game. But yeah, it looks like the Pirates only have 9 guys here. That is wild. The logistical challenges of semi-pro football. So are they just playing 11 on 9? Is that how this is working? I apologize for my own state of confusion here. I'm just really quite perplexed by this whole thing. Yeah, no, the Badgers are bringing out the full 11, and the Pirates only have 9 guys with which to cover them. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Badgers. Snap, give to Prescott. Prescott bounces to the outside and gets taken down after a short gain by number 1, Amos Thomas. So that's going to be 2nd down. Looks like the Badgers started this possession on their own 13 and got about 2 yards on the carry by Prescott. So it is 2nd and 8. Picariello under center. He's got two receivers to his right, one to his left. I formation behind him, takes the snap, gives to Prescott. Prescott up the middle, and he's going to get a nice burst of speed for a big run there. Ooh. Slight collision between a couple of players there at the end, but nothing coming of that minor flare-up. But that is going to be a Golden Badgers first down on the carry by Prescott. So a fresh set of downs for the Badgers, 1st and 10. In this weird 11-on-9 football contest here to open this ECFL season. Picariello under center. This time it looks like they've got a tight end with one receiver either side. I formation. Snap. Give to Garcia. No, give to, I think, Prescott, actually. I think they had Prescott lined up as the fullback this time, and he shook off some tacklers and advanced it all the way for another first down. Kirk Prescott off to a good start today. And that'll be a fresh set of downs for the Badgers from their own 34-yard line. Same formation here, 1st and 10. Picariello the snap, fakes the give to Prescott, rolls out to his left, looking for some blocks, getting the edge. He's got some room. He keeps going, and I think he's got the first down. It's going to be close. And he is going to have it. Pat Picariello with the rollout to his left. Good for about an 11-yard gain. And we got a timeout called on the field. When we come back from this timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 from the Badgers' 45-yard line. We got some more comments in the live chat from SaintsBoy201. Shout out to Jaden Shepard. That's my little brother. All right, well, your little brother came up with quite a tackle on that first defensive play. From Ta Coleman, clarification for me, Zeus is number 81, so Johnny Peterson. He came up with a big fourth down, no, not a big third down reception on the play before the touchdown for the Badgers, a big 17-yard catch on a tip drill that set them up for the touchdown pass from Picariello to Garcia in the end zone. And then from S-Man, 9v11, how is this game still being played? Well, S-Man, I don't entirely know the rules of this league. My guess is it's just a matter of guys want to play football, you know? And I guess if both sides agree to it, they just get to play. You know, I mean, when you got, you know, a situation like this, you know, your summer league, it's semi-pro, you know, not exactly raking in the dough for this, if any dough. And, you know, guys are just out here because they love playing football. And so if there's even the slightest chance they're able to play, I guess they're going to take it. You know, that's my guess as to why, is just everybody wanted to play and they didn't want, you know, they didn't want the game taken away from them just because some guys couldn't show up. It's weird, to be sure. I mean, I feel like my eyes keep playing tricks on me, so I keep doing recounting the heads, but it always just comes out to 9. I mean, feel free to do your own head counts at home and tell me if you count something different. Maybe I'm just going nuts. But anyway, out of the timeout, 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Badgers. Snap to Picariello, gives to Prescott from the fullback spot, and Prescott bounces off a tackle, bowls over another guy, and they need the cavalry to pull him down. Another first down run for Kirk Prescott, and a well-deserved flex of the muscles off of that run, as he ran over a couple of guys like a bowling ball there. And it looks like they're going to give him a bit of a break here after those big runs, as the Badgers reset, now in opposing territory at the Pirates' 41-yard line after that 14-yard run by Prescott. 1st and 10, and it looks like we're seeing Jeff Jean in the halfback position with Garcia as the fullback. And Picariello doing some redirecting. Now takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Jean. Oh, a pass rusher right in his face, and he gets taken down for a sack. The Pirates' number 3, Gilson Depina, with a huge sack on that one, sending them all the way back to the 46. And that is the Badgers' 46, as that is a 13-yard sack. So it'll be 2nd and 23 for the Badgers. You know, they came back from a big sack like that in their first possession and scored a touchdown. Can they get out of it again? 2nd and 23. And this time a pitch to Jean. Jean looking for the hole, has a bit of room to the outside, dances his way for a nice gain. Still going to be 3rd and long. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 14 from the Pirates' 45-yard line. After Jean gains about 9 yards on that carry. So still a long yardage situation for the home team from the Pirates' 45. Picariello under center. Takes the snap, gives to the fullback. Garcia sheds off one tackle and bounces ahead for another big gain. And he's coming off holding his wrist. Oh, looks like he's in pain on that one. We certainly hope he is okay, as that might need some looking at. He's got his teammates around looking at him, checking on him, but Garcia has come out of the ball game for now. We'll have to keep an eye and make sure he's okay. It's going to be 4th down and about 5 yards to go after an 8-yard run by Garcia. He's standing back up again, shaking out that right arm. And they're coming out in a slightly different formation this time. This looks like the flex bone. And he just takes the snap. Picariello looking for a throw. Floats one up. Nobody there except Amos Thomas, who's got the interception. Picariello tried to launch one for number 80, Paul Osayande, but didn't quite get the air he needed under that throw. It looks like Jeff Jean might have been open in the slot, but nothing doing there, and it essentially ends up being a long arm punt. I mean, Thomas almost would have been better off just batting that one to the ground, because that was 4th down. And so the interception actually cost a bunch of yards there for the Pirates as they're going to start deep in their own territory at about their own 10. So the score remains 8-0 in favor of the Badgers as the Pirates start on their new possession. Pirates getting set. Looks like they've got an empty backfield, one tight end and two receivers. Snap, looking to throw, throws one out. He's got a man. And it's caught, and that's going to move them very close to a first down. I think the reception was made by number 10, Chris Smith. Decent gain there. Looks like it got him out to about the 17, so going to be about 2nd and 3 yards to go for the Pirates. They went 3 and out on their first possession. And we've got some premature movement, and so this is going to be our first flag of the day. Funnily enough, no penalty flags until the second quarter of this game. It's been an unusual game to be sure. And they're going to call a false start on East Boston. And so that's going to move them back 5 yards. It'll go from 2nd and 3 to 2nd and about 8. They got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Empty backfield. Oh, and the quarterback wasn't ready for the snap. That's back into the end zone. Did they fall on it? Or is it out of bounds? It's a touchdown. Looks like that ball was recovered by number 7, Miles Oakletree. I'm not sure what happened. The Pirates quarterback, number 2, Pookie Navarez. I mean, that was like a Peyton Manning moment in the Super Bowl. He just was walking to his left a little bit, leaning that way, trying to, you know, look for some adjustments for the offense or something in the center. Heard him shouting and thought he was calling for the snap. And then Navarez, I don't know if he thought it was going to go out the back of the end zone or if he just didn't want to get smushed by several Badgers defenders in the end zone. I don't know what happened. That was a strange play, but either way, Miles Oakletree gets the fumble recovery touchdown for the Badgers, and the home team goes up 14-0. Badgers going for 2 once again. They had a successful try, their first attempt. Snap, give to Prescott, the fullback. Prescott barreling ahead, and he has got it. Kirk Prescott continuing his strong day on the ground as he makes it 16-0 in favor of the Badgers here in the second quarter. $16-0, the Golden Badgers lead the East Boston Pirates here at Daly Field. Some folks asking if I can see number 5, Cuba Morales of the Pirates. I haven't seen him so far. I'm not sure if he's here. But for the Badgers, it's going to be Marquise Hughes kicking off. Here comes the kickoff. Line drive, fielded by Thomas. Thomas starting to run it back, cutting to the outside, and eventually gets pulled down just past the 40. Combined efforts of number 4, Ralph Duperville, and number 31, Christian Alissier. It'll be a fresh set of downs for the Pirates. Starting over after the bad snap ended their last possession. They've had a 3-and-out and a lost fumble so far in their 2 possessions so far today. It'll be 1st and 10, some pretty good field position after the return by Amos Thomas. Sets them up at their own 44-yard line. Pookie Navarez coming out in a deep shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap, looking to throw, pass rush chasing him, rolls out to his right, and he's got some room. Navarez takes off, cuts upfield, and is tripped up and brought down just short of the first. He's going to be a yard shy, going 9 yards to the Badgers' 47-yard line. Some good running by Navarez as the pass rush got past his lineman pretty quickly. So it looks like they've got, do they have 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right? They tried to put someone in the backfield, but they need 5 linemen. Again, this 11-on-9 stuff is just wild. Navarez takes the snap, looking to throw, pass rush in his face, trying to run away. He's got Alissier around his ankles, gets the throw away, and it's caught. They've got the first down. How on earth did they convert that? Trying to see the jersey number of who made that catch. Looks like it's number 44, Zach Rice, who made a big catch in traffic there, as Navarez did everything he could to stay on his feet for that throw. He had Christian Alissier holding onto his ankles, but didn't quite bring him down, and a timeout is called by the Pirates. We got some more shout-outs in the chat from Shi Lee. Let's go Daniel Garcia from Amari and wife. We love you. And Garcia has had a fantastic debut for the Badgers so far. Seems like he's okay after he looked a little shaken up. Coming out holding that right arm. Seems to be okay so far. Just, I guess, landed kind of weird. He had the Badgers' first touchdown on a 16-yard reception. And then from S-Man, commentary is A1, though. Thank you, S-Man. I appreciate that. Fresh set of downs for the Pirates. First down on the Badgers' 40-yard line. Quick snap to Navarez. Navarez looking to throw. Throws as he gets hit. And this is going to be an easy pop-fly catch for Ralph Duperville. And Duperville is taking off. Duperville's got blockers. Ralph Duperville being raced and chased out of bounds by Zach Rice. The interception by the Badgers, number 4, Ralph Duperville. Great effort by the Badgers pass rush, getting right in Navarez's face, and he just tried to get rid of that ball, and he threw it right into a sea of black jerseys. And you know that number 31, Christian Alissier, was happy to get a big hit on Navarez as he let that one go after he couldn't quite take him down from his ankles on the previous play. So the second offensive turnover by the Pirates and a huge return by Duperville gets the Badgers all the way back into Pirates territory, starting at the 39-yard line. So just 39 yards to what could be the Badgers' third touchdown today. They come out with 2 receivers to the left, I think 1 tight end to the right, and the I formation. Picariello under center. Takes the snap, goes for a quick screen pass out to Osayande. He bounces off of a tackle, runs to the outside. There's a flag as Osayande spins and is brought down along the sideline. But we're going to see if this comes back. We've got just our second flag of the day. And this might be a hold on the Badgers when you see a play like that. Or it might have been pass interference. It was a screen pass, so there's always the potential for a pick play call on that. And this is going to come back. I'm looking for the official that's going to signal what it was. If they are. And it looks like I'm still trying to wait for the official to signal what that call was. I don't see him signaling anything, but they're going to replay first down from the 45, so it's about a 6-yard penalty. So it must be some kind of spot foul. So my guess is it was offensive holding called, and it was 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it was 4 yards past the line of scrimmage where the foul was committed. That's my best guess. Again, doing some detective work here, as it looks like a timeout is called. Oh, you guys in the live chat are being too sweet to me. From FLVCKO_ML, this commentary making the game exciting. Well, thank you, man. I wish I knew how to pronounce your username without spelling it out. So I could give you a more proper shout out than this, but I do appreciate the kind words. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So it'll be first and about 16 from the Pirates' 45-yard line for the Badgers. They currently lead 16-0 here in the second quarter. Picariello the snap, hands off to Prescott, runs to his left, has a bit of a hole, bounces off one tackler and just keeps going. He found a bit of a hole. He's still going. Wait, is he still going? Oh, he finally gets tripped up and dragged down. Oh, that was almost Prescott's great escape there. He bounced right off of one guy like a pinball, kept going, seemed like he got swallowed up by the crowd, and then all of a sudden just squirts right out, and he was just trying desperately to stay on his feet for as far as he could, and he gets all the way down to the Pirates. Where are they placing him? They are I think they're placing him at the 20, so the chain gang's just got to catch up a little bit, but he gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a 25-yard run for Kirk Prescott. What a day he's having. Showing off that ability to get yards after contact. I mean, runs like that are what the yards after contact stat was invented for. Fresh set of downs for the Golden Badgers. 1st and 10 from the Pirates' 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. I formation behind Picariello. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw, and then he gets swamped by the pass rush. And I think a timeout was called. Unfortunately, the only ones who know how much time is left in the quarter, or was that? I think that was a timeout. I think I heard timeout. Not halftime, but timeout. Oh no, that was halftime. The absence of a scoreboard clock can really bring some confusion, but it looks like that last sack that was made by a few East Boston players, including, from what I saw, number 3, Gilson Depina. That sack ends the half. So we go into halftime now here at Daly Field in Boston, Massachusetts. The score of this season-opening East Coast Football League contest: the Golden Badgers 16, the East Boston Pirates 0. So as we go into this break, don't go away for a moment, folks. I'd like to take a moment for a local charity spotlight. This is something I like to do during my streams, just to shout out a local charity in the area. And today I would like to shout out the Brookline Food Pantry. The Brookline Food Pantry provides groceries to Brookline residents in need of food assistance. The pantry saw a huge increase in demand for food assistance at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, and that number, unfortunately, has not gone back down. Since March of 2020, the food pantry has served an average of 650 to 700 households each week, more than 4 times the rate of families served pre-COVID. The Brookline Food Pantry is fighting the good fight to end hunger in our community, and they are always looking for more people willing to lend a hand, whether through monetary donations, direct food donations, or volunteers in the pantry. Food donations can be made at United Parish Church at 210 Harvard Street in Brookline on Wednesdays from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and on Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to noon. Visit brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339 for more information about how you can help feed your community. Once again, that's brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339. And as always, you can find the information you need about today's local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry, in the description section of the video down below. You can find the URL for their website as well as their phone number right there down below. And speaking of down below, remember you can read in the bottom right corner of your screen the URL to my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the services I provide, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team or player. Below that is my email address if you have any direct questions for me. And right below that is the URL to my Instagram account where I post highlights from previous live streams. I'd certainly have quite a number to pick from here in this one, as the Badgers have had a few highlight-worthy plays. To summarize the action so far, the Golden Badgers recovered a fumble on the opening kickoff to steal away the opening offensive possession, drove down the field with the benefit of a pair of big fourth down conversions, and the last fourth down conversion also being a touchdown with a 16-yard floater pass to the end zone from Pat Picariello to Daniel Garcia for 6. The Pirates took over, went 3 and out, and punted the ball away. The Badgers then took over, went into Pirates territory, but threw an interception as the Pirates then took over. But a bad snap resulted in a fumble recovery in the end zone by the Badgers' Miles Ochiltree for a defensive touchdown. Kirk Prescott converted 2-point conversions on both scores to make it 16-0. After that, we had an interception by the thrown by the Pirates. And then the Badgers drove deep into the Pirates' territory but ran out of time as we went into halftime. So thank you all again for tuning in here. I'm Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Daly Field in Boston, Massachusetts for this East Coast Football League season opener between the Golden Badgers and the East Boston Pirates. Remember, as always, if you enjoy the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay on top of all my upcoming live streams, which will include all Golden Badgers home games this summer. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribing to the channel surely helps. And if you got anything you want to say, feel free to say it in the live chat. We've had a pretty active live chat so far. And as we've got plenty more So nice comments in the live chat. I almost can't even keep up. Can't even keep up with this. You guys are just too nice right now. From Talk Coleman, hey, Mr. Announcer, give me your keys to the game for the Pirates to pull off an upset. I mean, with 9 versus 11, that's just tough. If I were a smarter man, I might have a good answer. But it really does feel like everyone's going to have to play above their heads if they're going to have a chance here. They have shown flashes, though. You know, give them some credit. They have shown some ability to move the ball. You know, after a, disastrous first couple of possessions, they were moving the ball on offense before that interception forced by the Badgers pass rush. So, you know, if the offensive line can somehow dig deep and find a way to give quarterback Pookie Navarez just a little bit more time before the Badgers pass rush gets in his face, then, you know, who knows? And again, thank you so much for all the kind words. I see you guys in here from Angelo Ventura in this stream better than most. The play-by-play announcer is legit. Thank you so much, Angelo. From my guy whose name I got to spell out, FLVCKO_ML. Mr. Jesse, you are getting a follow from me. Thank you so much. And Elite Commentating, thank you. Thank you. This is what I love to do, so your kind words really do mean the world. I appreciate you guys. It seems that Melanin Queen Savage is trying the same rough task of trying to sort out the roster for the Pirates. You know, it seems like, you know, when you see a team that only is able to get 9 guys, that tells you, you know, they're just experiencing some logistical problems. Maybe they're still trying to get the team together. You know, and so it would explain, you know, maybe the roster's not fully updated on the website. Maybe the jersey numbers aren't fully updated. It's a whole thing. I think I actually ran into the same problem you had earlier. I saw number 25. I couldn't shut him out, which was unfortunate because I think he had made a nice play back in the first half, but I'm not sure who he is. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay, I'm really hoping we're back at this point. Once again, let me just hope this updates somehow. Okay, we're updated. We're back in. I am so sorry for that, folks. I have no idea what happened. My laptop literally just crashed. And so I was furiously restarting it, trying to get the connections all working again. I have no freaking clue what just happened. S-Man with the best joke so far. Looks like Jesse had to suit up for the Pirates. I'm glad you could laugh about this. I was having a panic attack there. Oh my gosh. But we are back in action here for the third quarter. Let me update the score because everything was crashing there. I am back. Third quarter, Golden Badgers up 16-0 on the East Boston Pirates. Again, my deepest apologies here. Golden Badgers with the ball here. 4th and about 10 from the opponent's 43. Picariello takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, looking, unloads the throw, but it's going to be short. Was intended for Daniel Garcia. Sorry about that brief gasp there. That'll be a turnover on downs for the Badgers as the East Boston Pirates now taking over. As I try and pull up some rosters right quick. You know, just trying to restore all my web pages after my freaking laptop crashed. I'm at least glad that it crashed at halftime, though honestly I would have preferred if it crashed at the start of halftime so I could have had the entire break to try and fix that. Didn't miss much though, no scores. The Badgers turn the ball over on downs on the opening possession of the second half, still in the third quarter. Pirates take over. And snap goes back to Navarez. He tries to escape the pass rush, shakes loose, throws a pass just short, aimed at number 1, Amos Thomas. Again, some good evasive ability being shown by the quarterback, Puki Navarez. But needing a lot to overcome just the bad numbers matchup they have against the Badgers. And as you can probably see from the camera shaking, some winds whipping in from the river over to our left, as Daly Field is right next to the Charles River here in Boston. As you might be able to see that building across on the other side of the field that has the light up sign that says rowing on it, as that's where a lot of the rowboats for a lot of the crew teams go. 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Navarez in shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, takes off himself. No, wait, this is Amos Thomas, and he gets wrapped up and brought to the ground. A great tackle by Brandon Brito. He's had a few nice tackles today and has done a good job playing center for the Badgers offense. So he's chipping in from both sides, as it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 11 from the Pirates' 42-yard line. So it seems like everything's back in order on the technical side for my stream, but you know, let me know if you guys are experiencing any other difficulties aside from that large chunk of time where the stream just cut out. But here we go, 3rd and 11. Snap, and it's a handoff and smothered right as they got the ball. I didn't even get a chance to see who took the handoff. A big tackle, I think the first one there for the Badgers was number 9, Hugh Simmons. So it'll be 4th down and about 13 yards to go after the 2-yard loss on that tackle, and it looks like the Pirates are going to be punting this one away. Second punt of the day for the Pirates, and this one goes off the side of his foot, and it was juggled. Oh, but barely dove on. That was Sherlin Harvey, number 53, who was trying to get aggressive there. Almost cost him the possession, but he just barely manages to fall on it. As the Badgers will take over. Number 25 for the Pirates came up, hobbled a little bit there. Hope he's okay. The Pirates rather, definitely cannot afford to lose anybody. Oh wait, are they saying the Pirates got the ball? Oh no, the chain gang just had to catch up. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Picariello coming out under center, I formation, one tight end, one receiver either side. Snap, handoff, Prescott dragging a guy at his ankles, but finally gets dragged down. That was the Pirates' number 95 on the tackle, and he is not on the roster either. That's going to be a 2-yard carry for Kirk Prescott. You know, he's had a number of good runs today. It's just unfortunate that a lot of his best runs have come on some ill-fated possessions. He does have a pair of 2-point conversions to his name as well, however. Second down, 8 yards to go. Snap to Picariello, hands off to Prescott. Prescott's got a hole. Prescott's taking off. Prescott's not letting them bring him down easy, and I think he does have the first down and a whole lot more. That's going to take him all the way to what appears to be the Pirates' 27-yard line. A 13-yard run for Prescott is going to give the Golden Badgers a fresh set of downs. The Badgers have had a couple of trips into opposing territory that did not quite end in scores. One ended with a 4th down interception, and one ended with, well, the end of the half. Do the Pirates have one more player on the field this half? I'm going to have to do a head count as Picariello fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left. He's tucking it under his arm. He's going to take off, and he just barely gets a gain of maybe 1 or 2 yards. Forced out of bounds, being chased by a guy whose jersey number is coming off of his jersey. I think that's is that a 1 that is coming off, that is starting to peel off? Or no, it's a 7. That is number 47, whose jersey is coming apart, and just as well, that jersey number is not on the roster on the league site either. But yeah, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do they actually have 11 this half? I think the Pirates might actually have 11 this half. Yo, this has been a weird game. So second down and about 9. Picariello takes a snap, gives to Garcia. Garcia tries to push ahead, does not get far. Third down and a bit of a ways to go for the Badgers, but they are definitely in 4-down territory here. Going to try the head count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The Pirates somehow found 2 more players during the break. I don't know. Again, this has been some kind of game. But, hey, we've got 11 on 11. And we've got third down for the Badgers. Snap to Picariello, give to Prescott. Prescott tries a counter but runs right into a tackler who wraps him up. He tried to cut back to his left, but he was wrapped up well by number 90 of the Pirates, also not on the roster. And that's going to force 4th down. Ball is at what appears to be the 23-yard line. And it looks like they need to get to the 16, so it'll be 4th down, 7 yards to go for the Badgers. Under center is Picariello for 4th down. Takes a snap, stumbles and falls, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And that is going to be the last play of the third quarter. So as we head to the fourth quarter, the East Boston Pirates will take over following the turnover on downs by the Badgers. The Badgers carry a lead into the fourth quarter. The score, the Golden Badgers 16, the East Boston Pirates 0. The game getting interesting now as the Pirates have found players number 10 and 11 to get a full force onto the field here in the second half. And from Flacco ML, whose name I now fully know, I could have tried to guess, but I didn't want to assume anything. But it looks like his team will be playing the Golden Badgers on July 16. And that team appears to be the Marshfield Hurricanes, as they will be playing back here at Daly Field with that same 7:15 p.m. scheduled start time. Well, in that case, Flacco, I will be happy to cover you and your team as well, as once again, I have been booked for all the Golden Badgers home games this season. So all the games at Daly Field you can watch right here on this channel. And that will include that game, about a month from now, as Flacco and his Marshfield Hurricanes will be taking on the Golden Badgers then. But for now, we've still got one quarter of this game left to play. And the Pirates taking the field, hoping to generate some offense, and they've got some more numbers to do that now, so this could make things very interesting. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Pirates, I think, 29-yard line. So out comes the Pirates offense. One receiver either side, two guys in the backfield flanking their quarterback. Snap, fakes the give, takes off, puts it under his arm to run. Navarez trying to escape to the outside, cannot escape. Brandon Brito again. He's having a spectacular day in the trenches for the Badgers. He's been a very effective tackling linebacker on the defense and has also done good work as the center on the offense. So a loss of 2 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Pirates. Coming out in shotgun again. Navarez flanked by a couple of backs, one receiver either side. Snap to Navarez. Fakes the handoff. Looking. No, that's Amos Thomas who unloads the throw. And there's going to be a pass interference call. Pass was intended for Zach Rice. He was being covered by a couple of Badgers defenders, including Ralph Duperville. But they're going to call a DPI here, and that is huge for the Pirates. It's unfortunate because the Badgers had the numbers advantage in that situation, just came to the ball a little too quickly. I mean, that was a dangerous pass from Amos Thomas, who is once again lining up as the quarterback. It looks like Navarez is coming in behind him. Snap to Thomas, drops back, looking to throw, still looking, fakes, and takes off and runs. He's got an opening. He dives through, still on his feet, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Badgers. A huge break for the Golden Badgers as a huge run by Amos Thomas ends with him losing the football. It is recovered by number 52, Nick Turner. The Pirates showing they can generate offense against that Golden Badger defense, but a tough turnover there for the visitors allows the Golden Badgers to take back the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Badgers from their own 35-yard line. They scored on offense on their opening possession, but since then their offense has not gotten them in the end zone yet. They've had a few nice drives, but nothing has found pay dirt yet. They got their second score off of a bad snap by the Pirates. So let's see what they can do offensively on this drive here in the 4th quarter. They come out in the eye. They send their tight end out with a second receiver on the left side of Picariello. They're in the eye. Snap. And a flag. And a false start against the Badgers. So the Badgers will instead have 1st and 15 from their own 30. Same formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, I formation behind Picariello. Snap, handoff, Prescott up the middle. Prescott trying to shake off his tackler, and he barrels ahead, keeps going. He had number 90 from the Pirates draped over him like a cape, and he still kept on running like Superman. That's going to be 2nd and short for the Badgers. Looks to be about 2 yards to go after a 13-yard run by Kirk Prescott. Once again, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, I formation. Picariello under center. Takes the snap, fakes the give. Screen pass to Dana Perello. He's got almost no room to run, but he finds the hole, cuts through, cuts around another. Dana Perello taking off. He's got one blocker in front of him. One man to beat. This is a foot race. Dana Perello going all the way. Touchdown, Badgers! Off the screen pass, it looked like Dana Perello was going to be dead to rights in the backfield there. But some good patience, some good blocking, and some slick moves around potential tacklers. Dana Perello goes from his own 43-yard line all the way to the end zone. A 57-yard catch-and-run touchdown by Dana Perello, who was the team's quarterback last year, showed off his ability to run the ball, and he definitely showed some ability to run that time as he got all the way into the end zone for 6. The Badgers once again trying for 2. They are 2 for 2 on 2-point attempts so far, all of them by Prescott. And again they give to Prescott, but this time he tripped and fell. Nowhere to go, and that's going to be an unsuccessful try. So the 57-yard passing touchdown from Pat Picariello to Dana Perello on the catch and run there off a screen pass gives the Badgers a 3-score lead. Here in the fourth quarter, it's 22-0, the Golden Badgers lead. Question in the live chat from Julian Savage. What numbers are on the field for the Pirates? The ones I've seen, I saw numbers 1, 2, and 3, 90 and 95, number 44, number 25, I see number 75. Still trying to make out some of them. I can't quite read all of them in this moment as we're getting ready for another kickoff, but I'll try and fill in the blanks as we go for you. Marquise Hughes launches this one. That might be his deepest kick yet. Taken by number 1, Amos Thomas. Runs to his right, cuts up field, sprinting all the way down to his own 40. Amos Thomas has had a couple of nice runs for the Pirates. And so now the Pirates getting a fresh start on offense after a fumble by Thomas ended their last possession. That was a big fumble recovery by number 52, Nick Turner. Or at least I believe it's Nick Turner. Again, I was giving my best educated guess on that one, as Turner was number 52 last year. And he's still on the roster but didn't have a jersey number on the league site. In the meanwhile, looks like we've got Pookie Navarez in shotgun for the Pirates to start this off. He and Thomas have sort of switched off, traded that quarterback spot back and forth throughout this game for the Pirates. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off, and doesn't go very far. I think that was number 25 on the carry, as he got tripped up in the backfield, managed to dive forward and at least make it a gain of 1. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Pirates. Shotgun snap this time to Thomas. Amos Thomas evades the pass rusher, throws into traffic, and misses both the receiver and the defender as they both dove for that ball. Pass was intended for what looks like number 10, Chris Smith. Thomas made a nice move in the backfield to avoid a potential sack, as Jaden Shepard almost had a big tackle for a loss there, but instead it'll be an incomplete pass. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Pirates, as again, they're hoping to put their first points on the board. They trail the Golden Badgers 22-0 here in the fourth quarter. Snap to Thomas. Thomas running to his right, running out of room, cuts up field and gets taken down after a short gain. That's going to be well short of the first. We'll see what the Pirates decide to do. Looks like it's going to be 4th and about 5 from the 45-yard line. Will the Pirates elect to punt? It looks like they're lining up to punt, but it's hard to tell. No, no, they're going for it. The Pirates are going for it on 4th and 5 here in the 4th quarter. Amos Thomas in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws a quick one to Rice. Rice shakes off one tackle. Gets dragged down. Oh, I think he's short. He's short. That was a huge tackle by Christian Alissier with some help from his friends to stop them short by a yard for a turnover on downs. Okay, now the chain gang is caught up. I wasn't sure, but that was a huge tackle by Alissier. A couple of others got in on the tackle. They stopped Zach Rice just 1 yard short of a first down conversion. It was a good idea for the Pirates. Zach Rice has been all over the field athletically. And so he was probably one of their best chances to shake off some tackles. He shook off one, but there was just one too many defenders in his general vicinity. And give credit to Alissier, because if he doesn't twist Rice down to the ground the way he did, then Rice might have been able to just stretch his body out to the first down marker. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Golden Badgers from the Pirates' 49-yard line. The Badgers have a 22-0 lead. Snap. Pitch. Fumbled by Prescott, but he picks it back up. Gets stood up by the defense. And that's going to be a loss of yards, but not a loss of the ball for the Badgers. That was near disaster. And we've got the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. It looks like that was a 3-yard loss for the Badgers on that juggled pitch play. So it'll be 2nd and 13 from the Badgers' 48-yard line. Snap to Picariello, give to Prescott. Prescott barrels up the middle and gets stood up, and he never goes down, but the play is stopped. Looks like they stood him up at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that run. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Badgers. Or no, looks like he got a gain of 1 on that play. So make it 3rd and 12 instead from the 49. Snap to Picariello, looking to pass, rolls out to his left, still rolling, throws across his body to nobody, and no pass interference play. Both sides were looking for some kind of pass interference, as it looks like there might have been some contact between Johnny Peterson and one of the Pirates' defenders, whose number I can't quite see. That might have been Amos Thomas. No, it wasn't. That was number 3. No, that's not number 3. I can't quite read that number. Was that number? Yo, that's number 2, I think. I think that's Pookie Navarez who is on defense there. Sorry for the brief confusion, but it is going to be 4th down and 12 yards to go for the Badgers. We've seen them convert. We've seen them fail to convert on fourth. Picariello drops back, gives to Prescott. Prescott's just taking off. Kirk Prescott, he's going to go all the way. Prescott's got daylight, one man to beat. He shoves away Thomas and goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! Kirk Prescott has had so many highlight-worthy runs today, and he finally gets one for 6. From his own 48-yard line, a 52-yard run to the end zone for Kirk Prescott. And it looks like that play is going to actually end the ball game. So Kirk Prescott ends this contest with a 52-yard run to the end zone, and this will be our final score. The Golden Badgers come away with 1 in the win column to start their 2022 season. Your final score, the Golden Badgers 28, the East Boston Pirates 0. Summing up the scoring so far today, the Badgers got a touchdown on their opening drive, which they got off of a fumble recovery on the opening kickoff. The Badgers got 2 fourth-down conversions on that drive, ending with a 16-yard touchdown pass from Pat Picariello to Daniel Garcia. A 2-point conversion by Kirk Prescott made it 8-0. Then in the second quarter, a bad snap went into the end zone and was recovered by the Badgers' Miles Oakletree for the Golden Badgers' second touchdown of the game. Prescott ran it in for 2 once again, and the Badgers went into halftime with a 16-0 advantage. There was no score in the third quarter, but in the fourth, the Badgers got a couple of long scores. A 57-yard catch and run by Dana Perello off another pass from Pat Picariello, and then a 52-yard run by Kirk Prescott on the final play of the game. Thank you once again for tuning in to this live broadcast of the East Coast Football League contest between the Golden Badgers and the East Boston Pirates. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Once again, if you enjoyed the broadcast, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams, as I will be covering all of the Golden Badgers home games here at Daly Field this season. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribing to the channel surely helps. If you've got anything to say after the stream is over, feel free to say it in the comment section down below. And speaking of down below, be sure to check out the description of this video, where you can find all the information you need on our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry. Find out how you can help feed the Brookline community by going on their website or giving them a call, or however else you would like to help them out. Be sure to check out the bottom right corner of your screen. You can see the URL to my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out about what it is that I do and how you can commission my services. You can also email me directly. My email address directly below my website URL, and directly below that is the URL to my Instagram account, where you can see highlights from previous games that I've streamed, including this one. I'll probably be putting those highlights up sometime tomorrow. But for now, that's going to do it. Some last comments in the live chat from Corey James. Badgers looking good. Shout out to the owner of the Badgers, Dante Rogers. Corey, you took the words right out of my mouth. Dante Rogers has been so good and supportive of me covering things for the Badgers. It's been a privilege to get to do it, and I'm happy to be doing it once again this summer. But for today, we're going to wrap things up from Daly Field in Boston, Massachusetts. The final score of this East Coast Football League season opener: the Golden Badgers 28, the East Boston Pirates 0. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.